here on the postgame, now joined by three of the key members of the victorious Franklin Regional Panthers. Their 10-1 victory over Greater Latrobe. Luke Lavrich, Matty Knizner, and Brett Bowser all join us. And first off, congrats, guys. This was a really dominant victory. Greater Latrobe beat you 8-2 the first time. I know that was a long time ago, but what does this say about how much your team has improved over the past handful of months?
I think we had a couple guys out the first time we played them. We weren't a healthy team in the beginning of the season, and I think a lot of us took this game kind of personally, knowing that we kind of got beat up on the first game. So we came out and played them as hard as we could, and we just got to keep going like this the rest of the season.
Luke, when you see a guy like Matty just lights out, scoring every time he touches the puck, is it something where you're constantly looking to get him positioned or get him the puck in the right positions?
Absolutely. He's the easiest player I've ever had to play with. I mean, you just got to put the puck somewhere where he can get it. He's probably going to score. So, I get the pleasure of giving him a bunch of assists.
So Greater Latrobe had not given up more than 5 goals in a game this season. They had not given up more than 7, which was actually against your team last year. So it's very rare that they give up 10 goals. When did you realize that this could be that type of night where your team just went off?
Well, I think from the first time since we played them, watching in the stands for me, seeing that, everyone takes it personally. Something that's embarrassing for all of us. So, we've all been looking forward to this game and just been looking at it on the schedule.
I talked to Coach Weinbrenner before, and he said we've been playing really well, and the only loss recently was against South Fayette, and that was one that came down to the wire against one of the best teams. What has maybe changed over the past couple of weeks that has allowed your team to play its best hockey at the right time?
Everybody's just joining together at the right time. We're getting pucks to the net. We're getting guys in front. Everybody's playing physical, something we didn't have earlier on in the year. And we're just all tying it all together.
Luke, I know obviously you're in the playoffs. Everyone had known that the top 8 teams have already been decided. It's about playoff positioning. But do you feel right now, whether you have to go on the road or whoever you play against, that you're going to have a chance, especially given the history of your team getting to the Penguins Cup the last 2 years?
I mean, our sophomore year we were 7th seed. We made it to the championship, so never count us out. I think we have a really young team. It took us a while to figure it out at first, and you see with our record recently, really figured it out, really got everybody under control, and it's dangerous when you have a group of guys who are all playing for each other and playing for their seniors. So,
Matty, when you think of the offensive performance you had tonight with the 5 goals, I know you've been doing it for a while now. You were a player of the month in January as well, so this has been something you've been doing for most of the season. What allowed you to have that success, and was there any particular goal that stood out for you tonight?
A lot of it you got to credit the teammates. It wouldn't happen without a lot of the assists from them. So I don't think I had a goal tonight that was unassisted, and that all comes from the team play. So, it's a big part of me getting the shot off, but it's also a big part of the other guys, getting the puck over and all the teamwork that we're going. I think we're playing really good right now, all playing together. So,
final thing, I'll have all 3 of you answer this one. So it's a veteran group here on a team that's improving. You're heading to the postseason. You players all have experience making the deep run. How much does it mean to get this last ride, I guess, with the seniors and try to go out on top?
It's pretty, for me, we've been best friends, since Devo hockey. So, we've made it twice before, and it hasn't been the outcome that we wanted. So I have a pretty high idea in my head that we're going to make it back here, and the third time's a charm this year for FR Puck. So,
anything to add to that?
Yeah, I love this team. I love these kids. We're all playing for each other right now, which is good to see. And after last year, we all took it pretty hard. So I think we're going to remember that going into the playoffs this year. We're going to remember what happened, the loss last year and the year before, and that's going to fuel us to play our best hockey yet.
Yeah, for some of those young guys in there, they watched it last year, so they saw it. They know how it feels. They don't want to give us that feeling again. They want to give it everything they got the whole playoff run.
Well, if tonight's any indication, your team should be in good shape if you keep playing like this in the playoffs. Guys, thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you.
Thank you.